What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing a full day in the life as a college student slash hybrid athlete. But right now it's Sunday night before we're about to go to bed. It's 9:10 p.m. We got a busy day tomorrow, but something I want to share with y'all is this. So every week before every Sunday night, I make a to-do list for the week. I kind of plan it out, and so I got my lists, my runs, my classes, things I want to get done as weekly objectives, and yeah. So always got a plan, forwards thinking, backwards planning. Tell me why I said that. And so tomorrow, it's gonna be a fun day. I'll catch y'all early in the morning. Let's go stack some hay. All right, right now, having 25 grams of carbs. We're having 2.5 things of rice cakes before we go work out with our boy Tucker. And this was our breakfast, kind of big, filling up after. We also had a bowl of fruit as well with this. So yeah. So currently the roommate is asleep. He's kind of sleeping in today. So right now we're about to go hit legs. Like I said, I just ate breakfast about 45 minutes ago. Um, but we do have one dirty excuse. I'm gonna allow myself to take workout only for leg day. So we'll do one scoop of Cumwell Bone Essential. Um, Today we're gonna probably squat. I think we're doing heavy today, so probably maybe 4 to 6 reps of some heavy weight. So I'm not really sure if I can record in the gym, but maybe I'll be able to get some shots. So see you then. All right, so we were able to get some shots in the gym today. Our working set was 4x8 at 250. So every week I alternate between heavy weight for low reps and lower weight for high reps. And so I'll go back and forth every week. Next week we're probably gonna do somewhere around 4 to 4 to 4 times 6, around 275, 280. This ensures that I'm getting stronger, but I'm also building durability. It also helps not just to hammer heavy sets every week. Now for sure I could be getting much stronger, much faster, but I do enjoy running, so my progression is slower, which I'm totally okay with at the moment. Right now the goal is kind of strength, for sure. So the goal is to keep prioritizing strength and size while maintaining our and slightly growing our aerobic base and running. And so I was able to get a few shots of lifts today between squat and RDL, but the rest I cannot video for. So very good session today. It was definitely hard, but it was definitely very good, which is a good point. All right, so we just wrapped up the gym. Legs, squatted, RDL'd, kettlebell hip raises, quad extensions, and calf work. So legs are shot right now. About to go walk up the hill, but pretty solid session now. Let's get it. Time for some class. All right now we're doing some math homework. We're doing some linear regression stuff. Got on the English comp today. That was pretty good. We're looking at a paper on FOMO, fear of missing out, which I definitely, you could say, have a lot of, but also just it's also a big like motivation thing. When I see other people doing good stuff, it kind of pushes me to do better. And so although I have definitely a lot of things of fear of missing out sometimes, I also have fear of, like, I guess you could say, not being good, which is part of that. But then also it encourages me to do better, push myself to be a better person and strive for greatness. So right now we're on the see if we can get boom, doing some regression stuff, grinding out some homework before we got public speaking later today. And for lunch, we had a buffalo chicken wrap. This was pretty good. Got it from the corner store down below. Not the biggest because we ate a big breakfast, but this was our dinner at the Paper Lantern in the Union. Getting that protein and getting those calories in. Make sure we hit all our protein and macros today. All right, it's now 9:30 at night. Wrapping up, going to bed. This is the full day of eating, lifting, full training. Kind of go over the day again. Once again, woke up at 5:30. Got up and met my boy Tucker Franklin for a run. It was about 15 minutes away back in the farm road, so met him out there. Got on some backcountry miles. It's pretty cool out there. It was definitely cooler. Something awesome about our pace. It was super easy, like a 9:20
average. My average heart rate was 132, and that was almost the exact same as what it was in the winter at that pace when I was running for my ultra. I remember sometime I think I did 6 miles at a 9 flat. My heart rate was like 131 average, and so for being, you know, 70 high 70s low 80s and being humid and having just a slightly slower pace but having the same heart rate was just mind-blowing. Now of course we weren't in the hills, but still super cool seeing that. So yeah, that was cool. So went on a run in the morning, got back, had a big breakfast of course, and then also did a leg session, had some pre-workout. And my rule is I can have caffeine, I can have a cup of coffee, always have a cup of joe. But then also, only time I can actually have other caffeine is if I took pre-workout before only leg days. So there is that. And then I had the class, had English comp today, and then we also had public speaking, both good classes. I knocked out a ton of homework, did my ISIS homework, knocked out my math homework as well. And yeah, that's kind of the goal. The goal today also was not to take a nap because tomorrow or tonight I could sleep in because our teacher is at a St. Louis Cardinals game, so I don't actually have to go to class tomorrow at 8 a.m. So I'm pretty pumped about that. So I'm gonna go to bed the next probably 30 or 45 minutes and cop around 10 hours of sleep, which I'm fired up for. And then also for total calories for the day, 3,391, 196 grams of protein. Like I said, I do it every night. Before is I make a to-do list for the next day on my smaller whiteboard. And so tonight, tomorrow, go to math class, only a math class. Got to do my business organization homework. I'm right now, I'm actually going through the whole Testament over the next year. So tomorrow I got Genesis 38, 39. I was ambitious trying to go through it in 188 days, but that's just way too fast. I'm not actually going to soak in the knowledge. So tomorrow I got Genesis 38, 39. Going through it chronologically, not book by book, but it actually works out the first few books you go book by book, but you kind of bounce around. And then I got pushed to Mobile Landing tomorrow. Tomorrow we're kind of sleep max and recovering because we hit legs and ran today. So and then we're gonna take a big nap tomorrow, and then math homework. We're gonna knock out that as well. We're gonna edit this YouTube video and hopefully publish it tomorrow. We're gonna do some laundry. We're gonna pick up a package. So that's the to-do list. Forwards thinking, backwards planning. I think somebody in the military said that. That's huge. So yeah, hope you liked this video. I'm trying to show that you can at least do both as a college freshman or pursue your hobbies. You know, a lot of people say like, oh, you don't have time for this. If it matters to you, you're gonna make time. And so, do I also get at 5:30? No, but that's what the clock demanded today. So, in order to be where you want to be, you have to do what you don't want to do. And so, I knew today I had a slam-packed schedule, like I showed. I mean, I was just go. But I was able to knock a lot of work out, and I don't have to worry about homework later down the year. I mean, down the week, you could say. Hope y'all enjoyed. We're almost at 1,000 followers on Instagram. That just blows my mind. I was just posting on my stories. I would say, like junior year, just like always, like this is my lift I did, and then people started to catch on. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna run a marathon. Started posting about that. Kind of just on stories again in the fall, and then Christmas time I was like, all right, I'm gonna start posting reels, and I'm gonna do this to make an image for myself for down the road. I love to be sponsored by BPN or an athletic brand that love doing both of that. So just create evidence of who I say I am, because you can say all these things, but unless you do them, nobody cares. So it's kind of my little spiel for the night. I guess I'll catch you on the next video. I think we're gonna be doing we're gonna get some shots out in the back roads. There's a cool loop I made. It's just found outside of Fayetteville, which I'm pumped to hit that up this weekend. So might be 2 videos this week, which would be pretty cool. So on that note, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Like, subscribe, keep stacking hate, keep showing up, and let's keep moving forward. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.